I'm Jennifer Lee Levitz. Welcome to Unleash the Power of Age. May is Older Americans Month, and as part of celebrating seniors, there are special programs at the Rose Baker Senior Center all month. Meanwhile, in society at large, they think they've discovered a new cure for getting old, like it's a disease. Mental health has suddenly, finally become important. Duh. Well, apparently one of the best ways to keep mentally healthy is through socialization. Personally, I have always subscribed to the old saying that laughter is the best medicine, and it must be even better when you do it with other people. We do a lot of that, a lot of both at Rose Baker. So feel free to come in and get a dose any weekday between 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. For this episode of Unleash the Power of Age, I decided to take the opportunity to celebrate the fun and laughter and camaraderie of being an older American here in Gloucester. First, there are excerpts from a one-act play. The comedic performance at Rose Baker was funded by a Mass Cultural Council grant. Then, Mary Agnes Randazza gives us a blow-by-blow description of the ongoing and extremely popular cribbage tournament. New participants are welcome at any time. And we have great parties for most holidays here at Rose Baker, and I've combined our last two into a joint Valentine St. Patrick's Day event. I call it Happy St. Valentrix Day. Enjoy.
Hello! 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 Oh boy, here we go again. Does anyone here know the code word?
Mabel.
Yeah, nice try. We worked out the code word. All right, I'll admit it wasn't the best plan I ever had. In a weird way, it kind of worked out, because there I was in the funeral parlor reading the paper, my favorite section, the obituary, seeing if I was still alive or not. Lo and behold, there's a personal ad from a lady about my age, looking for tall, dark gray, and handsome. And I thought, well, almost 1 out of 3 might be a good start. So I called her number right away, 555-0617. Who are you?
Who's asking?
Well, if you're who I think you are, you know who's asking.
If I had a nickel for every time I heard that one.
Well, are you Miss Elderly Blue Eyes?
Maybe. Depends. Are you Mr. Almost 1 out of 3?
I might be. What's the code word?
Oh, no. You first.
Oh, no, you first.
All right. Let's both say it at the same time.
All right. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Viagra! Mabel! For you.
Oh, you got me flowers.
A special occasion.
And you're sorry for my loss.
One special occasion after another. Well, maybe we should sit down.
Why not? I don't know. Let's see how he does under a little pressure. I feel like I just lost a game of checkers. Well, anyway, hi there.
Man, oh man, look at her. What a babe. If she were any hotter, I'd dehydrate right on the spot. I hope I think of something, because I am seriously turned on. But I don't know what I'm doing.
He's crazy about me. but I've definitely still forgotten. Look out, Mr. Almost 1 out of 3. Old Miss Blue Eyes with a big heart is back in town. He's so excited. I wish my pacemaker had another setting so my heart would be pounding in anticipation. You know, in all the commotion, I didn't get a chance. Did any of you girls get a good look at his butt? No, wait, don't tell me. If nothing else, at least it'll be a surprise. What is it about men, anyways? What is it about them that drives us to such lengths to be in their company? I sure don't know, and there's nothing new about that. And this guy, so far he seems a little nuts. But he did go to the trouble of stealing me flowers. He did drive all the way over here, in the daylight, of course, but still. And he is kind of cute. Cute but dumb. Just the way I like it. We should probably get to the list.
Right, make the list. It's not as bad as it looks. Large print.
Right.
Ladies first?
Sure. When we're out on the town, you hold the door for me.
Fine. When we're out on the town, you hold my arm.
Like I'm some girl toy you're trying to show off or something?
No, mostly I just don't want to tip over.
In that case, fine. We play cards every other week.
As long as it's poker.
Fine, as long as it's not strip poker. Either way, I lose.
I'll turn off the lights.
If you turn off the lights, we can't see the cards. We can't see anything.
Okay, on strip poker.
We go dancing.
Well, as long as it's not too fast. I'm not doing the twist and shout.
If we did the twist, we definitely shout. Hey!
Slow dancing only, then.
Okay, but there better be some nuzzling.
I'll have you know I'm an excellent nuzzler. Why, if nuzzling were an Olympic event, I'd be at least a bronze medalist. Although I'll admit I'm a little out of practice.
What else you got there?
I want you to notice the little things.
I noticed you, didn't I?
I want you to notice, I want us both to notice the little things. The first field tomato of the year, the sound of the birds singing in the springtime, your new scarf, my new hat, all the grins and twinkles that make life interesting.
I want you to ignore the little things. The dishes, the bills, your cholesterol. I want us to see the big stuff, to do the big stuff.
I'm definitely interested in a long-term relationship, as long as it's prorated.
Well, I'm definitely looking for a fling. Oh, boy.
A fling?
A fling! Get my motor running, hit out on the highway, fire all my engines at once. I am bored to be wild.
I just want to be comfortable. I like to sit, talk comfortably, read comfortably. I'd like a little comfortable company while I'm at it, company I can count on.
Senior girls just want to have fun.
Do you like the park?
It is a lovely park.
I especially like the sound of the birds singing.
Ooh, I like looking at the young men with their shirts off.
The flowers are wonderful here.
Ooh, look, there's a young couple making a, whoa, hubba.
The crocus is in the early spring, and then later on the daylilies. Did you know you can eat daylilies?
Shall we sit on the park bench?
Sure. This couple, both of them are artists. They own the place, and they always bring me out a chair, and then sometimes we get to talking.
Are they open today?
Oh, every day.
A stroll in the park, then off for a late breakfast, and then we get to look at some lovely artwork, complete with a talk with the artist. I'm kind of liking this. I kind of like noticing these small things. This is a great date so far. What's next, Jerry?
I don't know about you, but I'll need a nap.
Oh, better and better.
You know what the best thing about this park is?
What?
The same thing that's best about the breakfast place and the music.
Yeah?
The same thing that I like best about going to the art gallery.
No kidding.
The company.
Oh, tell me more.
The easy, comfortable company. That's what I like best, company.
I might be starting to like the company myself. Maybe.
So you want to call me sometime?
Oh, I don't know. I gotta think about that.
Sure. I'll be waiting.
What kept you?
Well, I got here as fast as I could. I even drove the speed limit.
There's no time. You're in terrible danger.
Even with a Lipitor?
We only get one chance.
One chance at what?
At not being boring. One chance at fun, adventure, excitement. We only get one chance.
What are we talking about here?
We're way past talking, Jerry. It's time for showing.
Showing who?
Everybody.
Showing everybody what?
Who we are, what we know, the stuff that they need to know, and sooner than they think. Carpe diem, Jerry. Carpe diem.
Carpe diem is some kind of carpet cleaner.
Seize the day, Jerry. It means seize the day.
Seize the day. Yeah, kind of like a quest.
Yeah, that works, a quest. Now you're talking.
That sounds quite interesting.
Interesting. Interesting. Interesting's a word you use when somebody shows you their family vacation photos. Oh, isn't that interesting? Interesting, my Aunt Fanny. We're talking a thrill ride. We're talking a roller coaster, cavalcade of exhilaration.
Can I take a nap first?
No time like the present.
Okay, an adventure like
And like they write books about, Jerry.
Okay, so where do we start?
We go to a fountain.
Oh.
The kind with a wishing well. We jump in. We pretend that we threw in a fabulous, valuable coin by mistake. We are frantic.
We'll see if I can get anyone to jump in with us. Oh, I know. We'll go to a really expensive car plant, and we'll tell them we're looking for something quite sporty. And we'll test drive all the convertibles. We'll drive in the fast lane.
Lots of stuff. Big, exciting stuff. And you know what will be the best thing of all of it?
The heart pills. The laughs.
You're getting close.
I get them.
The best thing will be during the whole time we're cooking up our next adventure. During the whole time we're doing some crazy thing. Or even after, when we're all tuckered out. Or even on those days when a little bit of music, or looking at some lovely artwork, or a quiet stroll in the park is all the adventure we need. All those times, all the time. You know what will be the very best thing about all of it?
I think I like where this is going.
The company.
Yeah, the company. It's always the company. This could be the start of a beautiful friendship.
At the Senior Center, we play cribbage every Tuesday afternoon. The games start at 1 o'clock. So we ask people to be here by 12:30. It's an individual pairing each week. Everybody is assigned a number. The numbers are put in a box. They draw 4 numbers, and those are the 3 other people you play with that week. So your partners change every time you play. If we have an odd number, we do play one-on-one. Occasionally we play 3 people, which nobody really likes to do, but we sometimes do it.
Wow, 18
The sessions run for 20 weeks. Right now, we're on, I think, week 13. At the end of the 20-week session, we have a banquet at the Gloucester House.
13, 33, 7, and 24.
There are money prizes for whoever comes in first, second, third, last, and who has the most skunks. We have a great time, and it's, you know, a different age group of people. And there's probably right now, there's probably about 38 people that are playing. And we have a great time. Beginners come, and people will show them how to play. Most of the people have been playing for a while, but we're really open to teaching people how to play. And nobody's playing cutthroat. They're out for a good afternoon. The more laughs you can have, the better. And we just have a wonderful time. And everybody is welcome. So please join us.
Well, happy Valentine's Day, everyone. We're right on Valentine's Day. So I hope everyone is enjoying our party today. I first want to do some thank yous. I want to thank Bobby Kerrigan from Big Smiles Entertainment for providing our entertainment today. I hope everyone had a good time. He really livened things up and had everyone dancing, so that was really great. I do appreciate that. Thank you, Bobby, for coming.
Thank you very much.
Some of you may recognize Jeff McKean. He plays for the Cape Ann Symphony, and we're so fortunate to have his talent here today with us. And I want to thank him for coming. Thank you very much, Jeff. We enjoyed your music. I also want to thank a few other thank yous. I want to thank everyone who helped serve the meal in the kitchen, and Open Door, and Senior Care Meal.
Happy St. Patrick's Day!
I want to thank all of the volunteers today for all of the hard work, because it takes a lot of people to make everything run smoothly.
Now we are rehearsing for a very swell affair. The annual celebration, all the gentry will be there. All the drums go banging, the cymbals clanging, the horns they blaze away. McCarthy pumps the old bassoon while I the pipes do play. And Hennessy, Tennessee toodles the flute, and the music is something grand. A credit to old Ireland is McNamara's band.
And also the carnations that are going around right now are Fred Cowan. He is a member of our board of directors of the Council on Aging, and he had the carnations delivered, and he wanted every person that came to the party to go home with a nice carnation. And for your ice cream sandwiches that were donated by Sheila, bought those for everyone. Isn't that nice?
I want to thank Barry McKay for again bringing us the beautiful carnations on the tables for our centerpiece. And Sheila, she bought all of the daffodils that she raffled off on the tables. Thank you, Sheila, because she's very good to us and very generous to us. We appreciate her.
Well, they said it was hard, class, all that was just a lie. You know, they said it was high class, all that was just a lie. Well, you ain't never gonna run, and you ain't no friend of mine. You ain't nothing but a handful, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a handful, crying all the time. Well, you ain't never gonna run, and you ain't no friend of mine. Whoa, whoa. I don't know.
because she always makes sure that our senior center looks wonderful for the holiday at each occasion, so we really do appreciate this. Also for the beautiful decorations that she has done, that she makes the senior center look so lovely all of the time, so we are very fortunate to have Sheila do that for us. So thank you, Sheila. We have bought our cake, our usual Valentine's Day cake, so which will be going out in just another minute.
I hope that everyone saw our beautiful St. Patrick's Day cake, and which will be served in just a little while.
Thank you, Jennifer, for doing the filming for this wonderful party, so you could all watch yourself on TV.
Your love for me is everything. I guess I'll never know the reasons why you love me as you do. That's the wonder of you.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you very much. Thank you. In the lilt of Irish laughter, you can hear the angels sing. When Irish hearts are happy, all the world seems bright and gay. And when Irish eyes are smiling, sure they steal your heart away. Thank you.
A couple of weeks ago, there was a fundraiser for the Cape Ann Farmers Market at the community cinema. And part of the program was an abbreviated version of Fish Tales. They asked me to tell a story, and the theme was food for thought. One thing that most people don't know about me, well, there are many things that people don't know about me, but this is that I am a certified holistic health coach, a graduate of the Institute for Integrative Nutrition. To this day, I'm not quite sure why I ended up there, but there I was in early 2007, cashing in my collection of gold jewelry at pawn shops, no less, and schlepping by Chinese bus to Manhattan once a month for the better part of a year. I ended up sleeping on a friend's very bad pull-out love seat. It wasn't even a sofa. And it was usually the bed of a friendly but dumb Weimaraner. They're not my favorite breed, even though some of my nearest and dearest are devoted. I just don't like them. Anyway, there I was, dragging my dilapidated luggage up and down the subway steps and trying to eat healthily on not enough money in a city where every morsel is overpriced. At INN, we learned that there is primary nutrition and secondary nutrition, and what you eat is secondary. Primary nutrition is what feeds one's soul, the people with whom one shares a life, the work we do, the ways in which we pass our time, the physical activities and exercise we get, our spiritual practices. In that community, sitting in physical proximity to my sister and brother students, soaking up wisdom from the school's founder, Joshua Rosenthal, and guest lecturers the likes of Deepak Chopra, we were served a rich meal by any standards. It was the kind of nourishment that lasts in the body and lingers in the mind as a memory, enriching one's life long after the actual food has passed the way of all ingested material. Well, I graduated in 2008, but these days, as in so much of our lives, the INN classes are presented online, and most of the information is pre-recorded. My latest graduate course was convenient to do at my pace in my own space, and I certainly didn't miss the Weimaraner. But I did miss was the live group experience, the actual human bodies, the community of committed, active, enthusiastic, engaged, beautiful people of all ages, from all walks of life. And I missed the listening we had for each other, the listening that grew out of our shared journey. There we were, sitting class after class, and there I was among yoga teachers, personal trainers, and healthcare professionals. There were times when I wondered what in the world I would do with my newfound knowledge and the philosophy it carried. I can still picture the day I stood up in front of hundreds of my classmates and declared that when I got home, I would get a local cable TV access show so that I could share what I had learned about holistic health. And I would be so wonderful that the entire region would be clamoring for my coaching. And with my help, everybody would become as healthy and happy as they were born to be. Well, I don't have many clients. Okay, I don't have any clients. But I do have a local cable TV access show. As a matter of fact, I'm on my third one, Unleash the Power of Age. 10 years of local cable access later, I work for the Gloucester Council on Aging, making television about the Rose Baker Senior Center here in Gloucester. I interview people and shoot video of the programs and activities. Then I edit it into a half-hour program. I'm at Rose Baker almost every day, having lunch at the free soup and salad bar, or taking a class, or shooting video, or just shooting the breeze with one or more of my newest old friends. I find it very satisfying, very nourishing.